Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Did you do anything specific, or did it just like naturally kind of?
just like push-ups.
Well, that is something, dude. Push-ups is something.
It was just, I don't know. It was just like slow. I got really depressed, and then it just started to go away.
That's so nice. Every time I get depressed, it comes back more.
Yeah.
See, even men have the good depression where it's like you guys get thinner. Every time I'm depressed, I'm definitely fatter. There's no like, oh, I shouldn't eat. I'm so sad. I'm like, this is all I have.
I just went from, I didn't eat. I just had Red Bull and Marlboro Reds. That was what I would eat.
Hell yeah.
I would buy a pretzel, a Red Bull, and a box of Marlboro Reds, and I just like eat that all day.
Dude, that is a depression meal. Cigarettes, a pretzel, and a Red Bull. That is so sad, dude. If you buy all three of those at a grocery store, they should 5150 you. Like a bell should go off like you're winning an award, and you're like, congratulations! And
you're
they
winning a free trip.
Yeah, they put grippy socks on you, and that's it, dude. That's it. I was at the grocery store today, and I went to go check out, and they were like pushing pistachios, and she was like, would you like to buy these pistachios? They're $1 off. And she kind of looked like she really needed me to do that for
Buy
her.
some pistachios.
Yeah, so I was like, okay. So I put the pistachios in, and then she started ringing a bell, and she was like, yes. And it felt so bad because it's like you could tell this woman like doesn't have a lot of money.
But wait, why'd she ring the bell?
Because she told me, yes, like it's a contest, and I could win a gift card for groceries. And I'm like, this whole thing is so dystopian and dark.
Yeah.
You're making these people
The free sample people are just working for free groceries.
It was at
that's how they get compensated.
It was at the checkout. It was at the checkout. There was a basket of pistachios, and then they had a bell. So every time they sold pistachios, they'd ding the bell so the camera could catch it so they could keep count. And I'm like, that is like really dark.
That's bullshit. That's like you ever watch those Indian guys? They go on TikTok. They're just making people play games for oil and popcorn.
For oil?
Yeah, the guy's like 10-liter oil. You're good.
Cooking oil.
Like cooking oil. Yeah, not
shit.
like
Your family for a year.
yeah.
Oh shit, that's so dark. Yeah, it felt like that energy, but here,
no,
where you're like, oh, she's working at a grocery store and her prize is grocery. Like, shouldn't they have some free groceries? There has to be enough groceries where the employees can eat free groceries that are going bad
they
soon.
got to be throwing some of them away.
Should be stealing.
Yeah.
That should be your number one source of income. If you're working for a chain of grocery stores, you
Stealing from them.
stealing every day.
I agree.
was a free samples man once. This is during my depression time.
Mm-hmm.
I was a free samples man, and it was. Look, I'm not. I snapped. Right, I snapped.
We all do.
I had to go pee, but I was like, I don't think anybody cares. Like, if I piss myself right now, nothing's gonna happen, and nobody will know. And I just like,
Wait. In a store?
Yeah. Like
you were so depressed you just pissed your pants.
I was like, nobody's gonna know. Who gives a fuck? And then
Wait, hold on. That's so insane.
I know.
I'm not judging you.
No,
I'm not
I
judging
know.
you, but the level of like,
I know.
I don't give a fuck you have to be at. That's like worse than suicide. You're like, that is insane.
I know. That's why I changed my life.
Dude, what aisle were you in?
It was potato chips. It was definitely potato chip aisle.
Dude, did anyone notice? No one noticed.
Nobody noticed.
You were right, though.
Yeah.
And you kind of proved that point to yourself. You're like, this is how much no one gives a shit about me. I'll piss my pants right now. That's like a really sad, lonely. But I'm not judging you. I feel like mentally I've been there.
It's not about not giving a shit about me. I think it was just more or less proving that nobody gives a shit.
Nobody gives a shit. And nobody did.
Yeah.
And nobody cared. Yeah.
That was 10 years ago.
Wow, that's sooner than I thought. Wow.
The realization that nobody truly gives a shit, that's like what turned your entire life around.
Yeah.
Accepting that.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
dude.
makes everything a lot easier.
Well, yeah, because if you're living your entire life hoping that everybody cares about you, you're going to be very upset all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I think is one of the biggest issues is just life and living in general. The bar is set too high. From when the time you're a kid, you think it's all going to be a great mental health. You're going to look thin. You're going to have a white picket fence, whatever it is. And then everything slowly you realize like, the second you stop believing in Santa Claus, it goes to the fucking shithole. It's done. fun.
Yeah.
That's why I think so many parents are so obsessed with keeping their kids believing, because they know like that this is the first big one in life that's gonna follow like a bunch of other
They have the Elf on the Shelf now.
Oh God, the Elf on the Shelf is for a different breed of parents.
Yeah.
I'm not doing Elf on the Shelf when I have a kid. Are you?
Is that the because you just move it, right?
Yeah, I think parents have a tendency to make parenthood more work for themselves. Where it's like you could just not do Elf on the Shelf and have Santa Claus, which is already a lot of work.
Yeah.
Now they're moving an elf. They're trying to get creative at night. Imagine coming home from a long day of work and now you're having to hang Elf from the shelf from the ceiling so he looks like he's parachuting into a box of donuts. Like it's like, no, dude.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It's too much work. You gotta, I want to do a James Bond Elf on the Shelf. Just a martini. I don't know.
I like that. Did you see Snoop on the Stoop?
No.
They have Snoop on a stoop now, and it's just Snoop Dogg, and it'd be fun. See, as an adult, I could see myself getting one and doing dirty situations, like Snoop, like fucking pounding Barbie from the back or something with like a blunt in his hand. Like fun stuff like that would be cool. But
that'd be a doozy.
Do you want kids?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never really hear that from male comedians that often. No,
that's crazy.
They're usually terrified at
I
the
don't know why.
Well, yeah, it's pretty biological, natural thing to want. I think for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Most people.
Are you telling Chuck?
Yeah, am I right? 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 Everybody wants it together when they find the love of their life. But yeah, it seems like a lot with stand-up.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
I mean, no. I mean, everything's a lot with stand-up.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I get my girlfriend doesn't want kids either. And that sucks. Yeah.
Never.
I don't know.
You don't see that situation often where the guy wants kids and the girl doesn't.
Yeah. I think I'm working on it. I think I'm convincing her, but I don't know.
You got to trick her, dude, like the women do. Hide her birth control or replace it with sugar tablets. Oopsie. And then call her a monster if she wants an abortion. The classic.
I tried to trick her once. No. No. But we did have to do she had one of those things, the old abortion.
Okay.
And I had to do
one
it.
One of the old abortion. You had to do it?
Yeah.
The abortion?
Yeah, with like pills though. It wasn't like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like, I didn't go.
I imagine Lemaire being like, I was so depressed I did my own abortion. No one gave a shit. No.
Nobody gave a fuck.
Watching a YouTube.
Yeah. With a hanger. Damn, dude.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's crazy that you wanted the kid and then you had to administer the abortion.
I know.
That's fucked up.
It was just, it just wasn't the time.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, I know. It does suck. I do hate abortion now, though.
You do?
Yeah.
But to be honest, did you feel powerful after?
No.
No. Well, no, dude. I remember.
No, that's a sick war thing that you have going on. That's your own.
No.
Yeah, that's your own. That's your own mental illness, babe. That's your peeing at yourself at the grocery store. Okay. Damn, dude. Yeah, no. I know some girls that have had like multiple, which that's where it gets wild to me.
Yeah.
I can even forgive two.
Yeah, but the third time you're out.
The third time you're out. You should be like someone should give you someone should sew that thing up.
The baby's coming out, dude.
The third time they should give you the abortion and do a hysterectomy at the same time. You're causing a lot of problems now. Because 3's a lot.
Like
dude.
now you're making a lot of bad choices.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's really fucking crazy. Well,
I remember we had she was like, "Okay, I'm going to do it. We got to do it. You got to help me." And I was like, "All right, I guess I have to." I was like, "But can you?" Because it was like an accidental,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "You gotta let me earn it, though." And she's like, "Okay." And then when I was finishing up, I started
Hold on. You're saying you gotta let me earn it? Like I gotta come in you for real if we're gonna do an abortion. I need to at least get
it's a 1-for-1.
Yeah, I just need to at least get the satisfaction.
Imagine being that baby. First you get nutted on and then you're gone. Daddy nutted on my forehead and then I disappeared into the ether.
No. But I couldn't I felt very bad. I was just like laughing and then I was crying.
Oh no.
I was like, oh yeah, it was another break moment.
Yeah, you peed inside of her.
Yeah. Yeah.
She won't even notice. She's busy.
She doesn't even give a fuck.
Dude, that's gnarly. That's probably why she convinced you. Does she live here?
No.
Oh, I was going to say that's why she convinced you to move to Texas. She's like, we can't even have the baby here.
Yeah.
No, you can't have abortions.
No,
that's why you're here.
Yeah. I'm trying to get her down here.
Yeah. Get out of here. Get out of the devil's state.
Yeah.
Where does she live? In New York?
Jersey.
Oh, Jersey. That's, sweetie, the foundation's made of abortion in Jersey. That's what the cement's made of. Just old abortion. Fetus. Yeah. It's fucking crazy, dude. I just had Alex and Mike stay with their baby, and like I'm always like, I can't wait to have a baby, and then they leave, and I'm like, it's so quiet.
Yeah.
And it's like the whole time you're there, you see like the joys of it and how beautiful it is, but then there's this other part of you going like, it is kind of.
But you can also see how dead they are to it, though.
How what?
How dead they are to it.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, because like. It seems we see it as new. Like we're like, oh look, they're hanging out with the baby, but they hang out with the baby every day, so they're just like, she's going to scream. She's going to scream.
They like expect it. But that's what I'm saying. Even Alex was like, it doesn't take over your whole life. It kind of adds on to your life. And I'm like, after watching it, kind of does take over your whole life. Like I think that's just a thing parents say.
Yeah.
So they don't pee themselves at grocery stores. Like I think that's, but it is like beautiful. I tried to describe to Chuck like, during Christmas, I really wanted a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And he's like, we don't need a Christmas tree. We don't have kids. We're like adults. And I'm like, I really want a Christmas tree. So we got one. And he like, I dragged him to the place and we got the tree. And kind of when we got the tree, he was like, that was kind of fun picking the tree. Yeah. And then we got home, we put it up. He's like, it looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then we put the decorations on it. And every night when we came home and it was on, we were like, this is so nice. And I feel like that might be what a kid is. It like is all this work. And then you come home and then there's like more light in your house.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or maybe they take other lights out.
Yeah, yeah, true. It's every other room was more dim when we had the tree, so that could be it too.
Yeah, you had a school shooter tree,
dude. And I don't know because when you're a woman and I don't see very many women having babies and doing stand up.
Yeah,
they're all rich
now.
already.
There's a lot of it happening now. There's a bunch of pregnant ladies doing stand up now, right?
Yeah, but
Ali
most
Wong
of them
empowered all those ladies.
Ali Wong has money.
Yeah.
Whitney Cummings has money.
Yeah.
These women can have babies because they've
What about
already.
Amy Schumer?
Amy Schumer is fat. No, I'm just kidding. That's mean. We have to cut that. Amy Schumer has other people's jokes. I don't know. So I don't know, man. It seems kind of difficult. But then, Bridget has a baby. Sam and Derek are about to have a baby. It's happening now, and it's fucking crazy to see. Did you know that Sam and Derek are having a baby? It's a girl. It's a girl.
I didn't know it was a girl, but yeah.
It's a girl.
Cool.
It's very sweet.
Samantha?
Yeah.
What are they going to name it? Sam Jr.?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Sam Jr. would be so sick.
Sam Jr. would be sick. I also love the name Sam. I'm really into that name.
Yeah.
But fuck, dude, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What's going on with you?
I'm just been hurting randomly. I don't know what's happening.
What are you doing lately?
I think I'm just getting beat up in my sleep. I don't know.
Dude, I was waking up with random scratches for a while.
Yeah, that's spooky.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I had one on my neck and one across my chest, like a nail scratch too.
Like somebody's trying to get you.
Yeah.
They're sending a warning.
I don't like that. Dude, one time before I met Chuck, I was living alone in a studio. This is like one of the scarier things that ever happened. And it was like a small studio. So there's my bed and then 10 feet away is the front door.
Yeah.
And it's like everything's in one room, kitchen here,
Yeah.
And I'm sleeping and all of a sudden, like a scary movie, dude, in the middle, dead sleep. 3:15 in the morning, which I heard is the worst hour for things to happen. It's like the evil hour, the witching hour, it's called. It was like 3:15 in the morning. That's what I hear. Like that. One, who knocks like that?
Yeah.
Who knocks like that at 3:00 in the morning? And literally, it was so scary that my eyes like shot open. Like I was like in bed like this, but I wear contacts, so I didn't have my contacts in, and I was like, I kind of want to look through the peephole, but I won't be able to see. I need to put my contacts in, but I know that this is so small that they'll hear if I even wake up. So I'm freaking out, and like I can tell they're still standing there because you can see under my door the shadow from the hallway. And I'm like looking for my contacts, and I'm honestly kind of frozen in fear. And I just sat there for like 10 seconds, and then you just hear like a scary movie, like feet shuffling, like literally like shh, shh. until it got quieter down the hall, and I never figured out who it was. So then the next day I'm going to all my neighbors seeing if they have a Ring cam so they could pull up the time. And the only one that has a Ring cam, it was upstairs, so like they didn't catch it. And she was like, "But it could be my neighbor. He tried to kill me 3 months ago. He tried to murder her. He tried to kill her." She was like, "He's kind of crazy. He tried to get in my house and kill me really late at night." And I'm like, this is like something that I should have been told.
Who do we tell?
Right.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, we tried. It was in LA." So that LA, the cops were like, "I don't know. Fuck it." You know?
Yeah. But what happens when you like reattempt murder? Like, what if you like he attempted to murder you, but you reattempt to murder him?
Right. Like if I set up a whole plan to take his life so I felt safer, then I'd be in trouble and it'd be premeditated. But this fucker can go around and just willy-nilly
spook ladies.
Spook ladies in their sleep. And honestly, like the way he did it was so villainous.
That was
the
very
knock,
evil.
the shuffle.
Yeah.
No noise, just dead silence.
Yeah, you're visited by a ghost.
I hope it was a ghost. If it was something that couldn't hurt me, that would have been better. But what I heard was definitely human, and it was dark, dude. And that's crazy. In LA, you know Feng Chao?
No.
Oh, he's an LA comic. He got stabbed by his neighbor.
I do know Feng Chao.
Yeah, he got stabbed like 13 times or something with a knife by his neighbor and was like in the hospital. And then they let the neighbor move back in after he got out of jail. He went right back to his. They have to see each other when they're passing each other with the groceries. Can you imagine?
No, I could not. What do you do?
You move. You don't live in LA anymore.
Yeah.
That's why you can't live there. You'll die.
Yeah. I've never been.
He lives here now. You've never been to LA?
No, never once. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. I'm afraid.
You should be. It's bad, dude. It's not good.
Yeah. I know. I'm one of those people who can get driven crazy by a place. Like New York kind of drove me, I wasn't even in New York. I was in Jersey City, and it was kind of driving me crazy. But
yeah, it's a lot.
I can't imagine being in LA.
What do you like better doing, stand-up, New York or Austin?
To do stand-up?
Yeah.
New York.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What about for a living?
For a living? Austin. Austin's
really?
So much better to live out here.
I feel like the stand-up's so much better here, but it might be different for me because you're fine with public transit, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I'm terrified at night. And so for me, I was like getting Ubers because I was scared to go on the trains alone at 2 a.m. I lived in Harlem.
The trains are crazy.
Yeah, the trains are nuts. So if it wasn't for the trains, I'd like New York better.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that.
If they had a more efficient public transportation system.
Yeah. But I also love Austin. Like you could just fucking go anywhere, anytime. Everything's walkable.
Yeah, it's very chill.
Everything's very fun.
Everyone moseys out here. It's like chill.
How long have you been here?
A little bit more than a year now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's cool.
So you already survived a summer.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Today was hot as fuck. I was like,
today's perfect.
Not again.
It's not hot as fuck, you guys. It's 70. Oh, we never even did an intro. I completely forgot. We just got into it. We'll throw this in the beginning. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Kim Congdon Takeover. I'm Kim Congdon, here with my friend Lemaire Lee.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
We were just talking about how he hates the hot weather, and I love it, dude. I hate the cold.
Yeah. I don't like having to accept just being sweaty. Like in the cold, I could fight it a little bit, but like when it's hot, it's like done. I have to have like 2 or 3 shirts.
Yeah, I don't mind being. I also don't sweat a lot. I'm not a big sweater. I think that if I sweat a lot, it would be a lot different and way more. Just the way it feels, like your clothes. Thinking of wet jean shorts is bothersome.
It's
so I think if I had more sweat, that I would be bothered by it. But no, I fucking love it. This summer I'm gonna go to the river. Have you been tubing in the river?
Yeah,
I love that shit.
Yeah, I can't swim real good. I'm just learning
No,
how to swim.
I can't. I can't. Why?
I'm from Detroit. I don't really learn how to swim. I didn't really learn how to swim.
No one had pools.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is kind of like a racist thing, right? Like black people can't swim mostly because of race, like because they can't afford pools, like, and they are treated shitty and have to be in shitty, like, non-pool.
Yeah. Like I saw
is that right?
Is that right? I really don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's due to racism, right?
Except for like Florida and LA, you know, like.
No, I thought it was like larger than that, like a kind of a global thing where there's a lot of like Africans I know don't swim. They just don't. It's not like.
Hey, dude, you don't want to get in the water, dude.
Yeah, don't go in there. Dude.
You don't want to
Crocodiles.
get it's fucking gators.
Can you, babe, in the most non-racist way, can you Google why if black people not swimming is
Trust
due
me.
to race?
I got some Telegram channels.
Okay, just do it. Just Google it.
The Telegram app.
I can't. No, I was told, I think, before. I have like 3 black facts, and that's one of my favorite
makes
ones.
sense.
And hush puppies. That's my, hush puppies?
Yeah. Like
For the
corn-
dogs?
Yeah.
Love that fact.
Wait. Hush puppies are for dogs?
Hush puppies, slaves would roll up cornbread that they were
Yeah.
making and fry it, and then when they were running away, they'd give it to the dogs so they wouldn't bark, and it was like to
Yeah.
keep them quiet. So that's
That's
why it's
cool.
called hush puppies. That one's cool, right?
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
That one's cool. Black facts for Lamar.
Yeah. Now, why is she called
Lemaire.
Aunt Jemima? No.
Oh God! Well, that was just racist. Her name was Susie. That was just a mean thing. Yeah, and then and the braids one. The braids were the maps.
Oh, yeah.
They
Way
braided
to
in
go.
the
This is
dude.
cool.
Black facts. Black facts.
Did you make
You
this?
want
I
some
did
more
make
black
this.
facts?
It's cool.
Yeah.
It turns out it's like really not even racist. It's just because it's true.
Yeah.
It's like 70% of African American children. It's kind of hard to find an etymology of why, but there are some interesting facts. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay,
it's-
give it to us.
70% of African American children can't swim in America.
Why?
Because it's not like a
They
pool
won't
thing.
say it's too racist to say.
Ask
It's too
why
racist
can't
to say.
70% of children?
Just they want to give you facts, and they're like, I don't know, guys. You guess.
I bet, yeah, because like you think about it, like
Pools are for rich white neighborhoods.
yeah, and black people don't really live on the coast.
Yeah, and Puerto Ricans can only swim because we had no choice.
Yeah, it's your
and
island,
Cubans,
yeah.
like we had to swim to get places.
It was great because like Jamar neighbors, we were on a boat once at the river,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw him dive off the side and swim, and I was like, wait, what? Like, I was like, wait,
Can I tell
everybody
you the way I
David
would?
Jolly did it too. I was like, everybody knows how to swim and not
Yes.
me.
Wait, can we teach you how to swim this summer?
Yeah, I've been practicing. I got some.
I'm a really good swim teacher.
Yeah.
I really am.
Okay.
I won't let you drown.
Yeah.
But you can't hold me down if you start
No,
to.
I'm just gonna swing my arms.
Dude, no. The way that I would never get on a boat if I
Yeah.
couldn't swim. That's crazy that you're not nervous the whole time that you're like in
Oh.
the middle of the water.
No.
That would trip me out. The only reason I get on a boat or over any water is because I know I'd come
Yeah.
up.
It seems pretty fine.
You had full trust in whoever was driving that boat.
Yeah. I
Wow.
don't know. I just can't be bothered. You know.
No, you got to learn how to swim this summer, dude.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to swim.
I'm afraid
You're
to
buoyant.
swim in like a river or whatever the river. What is the
Mhm.
Colorado?
Yeah.
It's too big. It's too deep.
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
Yeah.
And it moves and stuff.
Yeah, it moves so
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, and you get those little rapids randomly.
Yeah, no, I'm
Dude, it's a
good.
nightmare if you can't swim. That's so funny. This summer, it's going to be all of us and you in like the arm floaties.
I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it.
What's that face for, Charles? What did you find?
He
What?
found- This-
No, that's just talking about in Pittsburgh in like the 50s, how they would have like patrols of police to go beat up black guys in the pool.
Oh
Get out
yeah.
of here, dude.
Well, that's another thing
Oh,
too. Is
yeah.
like
How can we
generations
forget
of
about
black
that,
people
dude?
didn't learn how to swim because literally they weren't allowed
couldn't
to, and
use the
people didn't
pools.
have like pools in their backyards.
Yeah.
It was like community pools,
Yeah.
and so like if your parents didn't swim, your kids didn't swim, their kids didn't swim.
We figured it out.
That
Yeah,
has to be
dude.
part of
It's-
it. Yeah,
Sorry,
It's crazy.
sorry.
It is.
it's just racism,
Yeah.
It's
dude.
just racist.
And then you make fun of us for not being able to swim after fucking all this shit, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty. Well, that's kind of the whole thing.
What a good long game.
The whole thing is them making fun of black people for things they did to them. It's kind of that's the thing.
It's like,
So-
you like watermelon. It's all we could eat.
Yeah. Why watermelon? Let's look up why watermelon. I need to know. Do you know why?
Something about the seeds. No, I don't know.
The seeds,
Well, I think it is
easy
'cause
to
it's
grow,
Easy to grow. Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. It's a lot.
Every
Just-
racist stereotype comes from something that
Slavery.
was happened to them, something racial that happened to black people.
Damn, Jim Crow.
This is a great segment. We'll just go through all the stereotypes.
Well, it
and
is
you
Black
guys
History
guess.
Month.
It is
It's Black History Month.
We did it.
Okay, why watermelons, babe?
Good times. I know.
You know, and I'm surprised they don't do that with Puerto
Oh, it
Ricans more
happened.
about bananas and
It's
shit,
actually very interesting.
right? Shouldn't they call us like
Do you
banana
guys like-
heads or
do
something?
You guys like bananas?
Coconut puss.
Again-
Actually like that.
Again, racism because they were so good at it. Like during Reconstruction, like after the Civil War, a lot of the slaves started growing watermelons for self-sufficiency, and they were like really good at it. And then we were like, you guys eat that.
You fucking idiots.
Yeah, dumbasses.
You found really delicious watermelon.
Yeah.
They just hated on black people so hard, dude.
Like, fuck, they're doing it.
Oh man, that is crazy.
Yeah, well, you'll never swim though.
Watermelon? That's the only water you'll be digging in. That's crazy. Fuck, man.
It's all right. It happened. We're better now.
Nah, it happened.
We're mostly better now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. No trauma at all.
No.
Everything's A-okay.
Yeah.
Racism, gone. It is the
Fascism,
least racist.
gone.
There
Capitalism, up. Communism, down. Dictatorship, up. Democracy, down. Yeah. Republic?
Socialism.
I'm
I think up.
I'm gonna go like this with socialism. I'm a little like this.
I don't know what this one is.
That's a corporate interest. Down.
Down.
Yeah. Dang.
And we fixed America just like
we just
that.
did it.
2025.
5.
The time where racism. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know. I saw a sign today. Someone shared it and was like, in case you forgot. And it was like a sign outside of a thing. And it was like, no N-words. No. What was the other? There was another slur. No N-words, no spics, and no Puerto Ricans. And that's how they spelled it. Puerto Rican.
Rickens.
Puerto Rican, exactly how they'd say it.
Yeah.
And then the last one was the most insulting, and no dogs. It's like, come on. That's how you know they hated everyone if they weren't letting the dogs in, because
Not
they
the
love dogs. Come on.
Yeah.
What the dogs do?
Yeah.
I get the no Puerto Ricans.
What the dogs
We
do?
can be loud, but dogs?
Yeah.
The white people here with their dogs are out of
It's
control.
kind of crazy.
It's a little out of
I
control.
saw somebody have a service animal Great Dane. I was like, bruh, get
No.
that thing a seat.
No, that's when something about a white person bringing their dog to a restaurant, it sets an anger in me where I'm like, I understand like full racism, like
Yeah.
being a racist, like it makes me go like, oh, all white people do this. Like it makes me like angry
Yeah.
for everyone. We went to go to a restaurant yesterday and this lady brought her fucking, what was that thing?
It was about the size of a Great Dane. Yeah, I don't know. It was like some kind
Those
of
big
Scottish
fluffy ones.
Yeah.
Highland
Oh.
Hound or something.
With the
Yeah.
curly, fluffy hair,
Yeah,
the
it's
big
huge.
ones, and it's wagging its tail and it's hitting both the chairs, him and then the other table behind us, back and forth. And then I'm like a little OCD, and I'm like, if I can feel the air from its tail, I'm feeling the air from its asshole. Am I wrong?
Dude,
No, that's fair.
That's how I lost that weed pen. It just clicked.
The
in
dog
my head.
slapped
Dude,
your leg?
That dog's tail was hitting me right in the fucking pocket and knocked my weed pen out. I got in the car. I was like, wait, what the hell?
Wow. See, I don't like that shit.
I think you're right about
Keep
that.
your dogs at
Get
home.
him out of
Yeah.
there.
I'm sorry, your dog really. I don't care what you think. Your dog doesn't want to be out to lunch. It doesn't care. Go to a park. You're
Go
like
to a park.
You're bringing your dog out to lunch because it makes you feel better to take your dog out of the house, but you're still so selfish that all you're doing is doing something you want to do.
Mhm. Damn.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Go to a park.
Beast.
Pack a lunch. If you really want your dog to get out, pack a sandwich and hit a park. You fucking selfish bitch.
Yeah.
Now,
Give
and
him a bowl. Give
Oh.
him a treat too.
Give him a treat.
You guys can have a picnic together.
picnic.
Dogs love picnics.
Dogs love picnics. Do that, dude. But I don't fucking like it, dude. I don't like the whole dog in a restaurant thing.
No, it's gross. It is actually gross.
It is really disgusting.
Yeah.
And you know what? I will say this right now, white people, I don't need to see pictures of your dogs. I don't. If it's a baby, I'll look. You know why? Every baby looks a little different. If you say all babies look the same, you're just being like baby racist. Babies look different. But every Labrador, you could show me your Labrador and I promise you it looks like any other. Like, I don't know your dog personally, so there's no like, show another white person. Don't show brown people your dogs. I don't know what to tell you. Have you ever had someone show you their dog?
Yeah, I vehemently don't like when people treat their pets really nice.
Me neither. I don't like that either.
I hate it so much.
No, it's a pet.
Yeah.
First of all, your pet's not a family member.
Not at all.
If you died, it'd eat you.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah,
If you
that's-
died, it would eat you.
Yes. It's not your son.
It's not your son.
You can't even get a job.
It'll never pay rent.
It'll never pay rent.
It'll never pay rent. It's done. And guess what? If you have a boyfriend, he's got a dog. When your boyfriend breaks up with you and he gets a new girlfriend, that dog goes, that's my new mommy. There's no loyalty. It's whoever's feeding him, that's mommy, okay?
Yeah.
I don't think you understand, dude. And train your dogs. This is what I like.
Train them.
I like a white person that has a dog. They know it's a dog. They still love it truly. Like, that is my best friend. That is my dog best friend. Like, they have like, this is my dog. He's my best friend.
Yeah.
Fine. And then it can come off the leash and it just listens.
And it just,
Like
yeah.
Kyle Rittenhouse's dog.
Yes.
Very well trained.
Really bad example on Black History Month. Really bad example after our Black Facts, babe. But yes, the dog that only responds to German commands is a good example of a very well-trained dog.
Well trained. He listens.
Did you meet him?
No.
I don't
I'm
even,
lib, dude. I can't meet that guy.
I don't even know what his thing was. What did he do? He shot people at a protest?
No, he like
Let's see.
he shot some guy he wasn't actually being a bad guy, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think he was being a good guy. He was one of the rare good guys with guns.
Kyle Rittenhouse?
Yeah, because he like shot a guy who was doing something, and then that guy turned out to be a pedophile.
Oh, yeah.
They both turned out to be, I think, bad news. But
Yeah.
his mom did like drive him there at 16, and he had
17.
17,
Yeah.
yeah.
He had
shot-
an AR-15 and shot like two
Kyle
white guys.
Rittenhouse, born in 2003. Wow. Shot 3 men in Kenosha, Wisconsin, 2 fatally amid protests. The police shooting of Jacob Blake.
There it is.
Traveled to Kenosha during the unrest and joined a group of armed people who said they were there to protect businesses. In a series of confrontations, Rittenhouse fatally shot 2 men who had tried to grab his gun. Okay, well, he didn't really do anything wrong.
No.
Am I crazy?
No, but he did show up there like armed in
Yeah.
the middle of a riot.
You gotta-
like,
with
knowing
the-
that there's looters and trouble. It was more of a.
He showed up with
he's not
intent.
like a great
He
dictator.
egged them on so he could kill them.
I don't see him being an
Essentially.
egger. I see him being like, he does look like the guy who would get picked to be bullied by protesters.
He has truly one of the most hateable faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I
They
saw this
that
guy,
they
you see this
immediately
guy,
were like,
this,
let's go give him a wedgie.
yeah.
that's what happened. You see this guy with a gun, you go, let's go take his gun.
Yeah.
Go loot that guy's.
Let's
gun.
go loot that guy's shit. This fucking loser. And he had something for their ass.
Let's go take this guy's gun.
Right?
It's
Doesn't he
crazy.
have take his gun face?
Let's take this pussy's gun real quick. dude.
Yeah. It looks like he does look like a pussy.
Yeah.
And you know
But-
what? He might still be kind of a pussy. He's just a pussy with good aim.
He won, dude.
He won. I'm sorry. You can't bring a loot to a gunfight.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't bring a stolen TV to a gunfight. Sorry.
You know they say
That's fucking crazy.
the winners write history, and
I could see
He can see
myself
whatever he
getting into
wants.
looting.
I wanted to loot during the pandemic.
Cheers.
I couldn't. I just
Why?
needed one friend to co-sign, and all my friends would not co-sign.
You needed one friend
I just
to loot
needed
with.
one friend to be like, "Let's go." I'm
That's
like,
why
"Let's go."
why he lost weight in the first place is in preparation for a good loot.
I needed to loot.
Mm-mm.
It's crazy how real life became Fortnite during the pandemic.
Dude, that was crazy. When the Black Lives Matter protests happened in LA, it looked crazy outside. When
Yeah.
they started setting everything on fire, like you'd look out your window and there'd just be dudes in purge masks with baseball bats smashing storefronts and like apartment fronts, anything they could find, cars, anything. They were just setting the city ablaze. Not like it is now, but yeah, it was kind of sick.
Yeah.
I kind of get like hype when I hear of like
Revolution. Yeah.
I kind of am like hype over revolution. Like I think we should start in Austin. I think we should start walking 6th Street. I think everyone should just walk 6th Street until they take those fucking gates down.
Oh yeah.
Like why wouldn't we
That's
just do that?
Just a small revolution.
A small revolution.
Yeah.
What we have to start small if we ever want to get
Yeah,
big.
we have to express.
Because then it shows the people the power they have. You give
Yeah.
them one little thing, they go, "Oh, we can change the city.
We
It is kind
can
of our
change.
city."
Yeah. We can make a change. Fuck you, Mayor. We're changing this.
It's just me and you dead in the streets of 6th Street. It's like, well, we got rid of 2 more minorities, and this one was probably Mexican, so it doesn't matter. Just us dead trying to start a revolution.
Fix the streets.
He couldn't even swim. He was gonna learn this summer. Dude, that's dark. I got drunk the other night and I kept seeing like what could possibly be ICE trucks, deportation trucks, and I
Yeah.
kept yelling like, "Yo tengo tamales," because I would love for them to wrongfully arrest me and have a lawsuit.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, so I keep pretending I'm Mexican when I'm hammered. Huh?
Do you have papers?
Not if they ask.
Oh, well, you're American.
Yeah. I'm American. But
Not
yeah,
if they ask.
if they ask, I'm gonna say, "Yo no hablo inglés."
No hablo.
Sorry,
Sí.
pendejo. Get me. Deport me, bitch. Put me in your little truck. I'll go live stream. Got you.
The cartoon laugh is everything, no?
Got you, bitch.
Yeah.
You thought?
Dumbass.
You thought, dumbass bitch? Deport me. I deport you.
Yeah.
I deport your money.
I'm rich.
God, man, that would be nice.
Do you think of rich? Are you a get quick rich schemer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I want money fast. Is that crazy?
Yeah.
Really? I'm not
I
in
don't
it
know.
for the slow. I'm eager to be left alone. I think that's why. I'm like very much looking forward to, like, I know some people are like, I love stand up. Like, that's my heart and soul.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to make $11 million and then live on an island.
Why that much specifically?
Well, I want to make specifically $22 million after taxes and everything. It's $11 million. So I want to make a clean $11 million. I just feel like that's enough for me to have a small house, some land, and have an extra money to invest and keep making money in like a way where I don't have to work all the time. Why are you laughing? First of all, it's so rude that he does that. It's like, don't say huh like you didn't audibly laugh out loud. He does this thing where he goes, and then I go, why'd you do that? He goes, huh? Like, we all heard it. You wanted us to hear it. You did it loud enough. So what?
It was involuntary. It's just funny. Yeah. If
22
I
mil.
only had $11 million,
Yeah.
it just would take me much less.
Instead of like
Oh yeah, but I want a lot, so I don't have to worry.
instead of
I
like
forgot about the 22 million.
instead of like making money throughout your whole life, you get like one lump sum of 22 million.
Uh-huh. And then I disappear. I buy a small island. I build a house on it. I'm self-sufficient.
Island?
Yeah, it's weird. No, but
Kimstein Island.
It's Kimstein. There's no kids allowed. It's a whole different kind of island, you guys. Kimstein Island is actually fun and cool.
No dogs either.
No dogs,
dogs.
no babies. Kimstein Island. Dude, I'll build the coolest island and just fucking chill.
Yeah.
Fish, surf. I would just want to be in the sun and garden and fucking have a baby and be left alone.
Yeah.
And then I did this when I was in my 20s and I had the energy and I'm like, I don't want to be up at midnight anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It does suck being up at midnight.
The staying up late's getting to me.
Yeah. This might be the worst part. I've
It
been on
is.
like a 4-day bender, but
Well, that's
I'm
the
like,
only way to get through it, really.
Yeah.
Is like we have our things too where we go out like 3 or 4 nights in a row because you just have to, you already can't sleep.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
What's the point?
But this can't be good for us,
It's
dude.
not good for us, but it'll be better. I don't want to. Maria Bamford, she does comedy at like 1 in the afternoon. It's like I don't want to get up that early.
No, but
That's
you know what? I
pretty
think there's
early.
a good middle. Imagine you can, every single one of your shows, you can demand a 6 and 8 o'clock show. How great does that sound? You're
Yeah.
done by 9:30. You're home by 10:30.
I think Colin Quinn does that.
that's
Yeah.
the level I'm like. That's where the age I'm at. Where I'm like, I want to be home at 11.
Yeah.
I would love to be home at 11
It's like-
because the adrenaline takes a while to come down.
Yeah.
You're still not sleeping till 1 at that
yeah.
point.
Just laying in a hotel bed, like I fucking did it again. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. They believed me
I
again.
can't believe I got these fucking idiots.
Dude, they laughed and they laughed.
yeah.
Imposter syndrome is real, man.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah. That's why you drink.
That is why. Do you think every comic's mentally ill?
No.
Do you feel mentally sane?
No. I don't feel like sane, but I don't know. I just have moments where I can like, oh, we got to get it together, brother.
Right.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can check out.
Yeah, I can check in and out. I fluctuate my mental health like I fluctuate my weight. It just
Yeah.
goes up and down depending on the season.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better than other times. But I think that's like pretty normal, especially for like this fucking kooky weird job we're doing.
Yeah.
It's the most insane thing ever.
It's okay. I don't know. I like comedy. It's just
Oh,
weird.
I like it too. I
It's
like it better
weird.
than anything else I've done.
Yeah. It's way better than business to business.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't imagine. I think back to the times where I had to get up early for a job and like my alarm going off at like 7:40 in the morning every day, and just how nauseous I would feel. Ugh, that's almost worse than staying up late and like smoking blunts with your friends after doing 15 minutes. I understand, but yeah.
I hate waking up at like 7:30. That's the worst.
Oh God,
7:30 is the worst time to wake up.
It's the worst. I think anything before 8:00 is like abusive.
Yeah.
Kids shouldn't be going to school that early either.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Let them go at 9. Wake them up at 9.
Wake them up at 9. You get to school at 10. You leave at 2. We don't need to do more than that.
Doesn't need to be any more than
that. And then you just fast forward to China. They're like fucking taking over because their kids are in school 24 hours a day. Yeah. But fuck it, dude. That's why we're more fun.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to live in China.
We're the best. I don't even know if I hated or liked school really. Because like it was,
Yeah, it just was.
Yeah, it just existed. Some people are like, I hated school. I like it. Nah, I mean.
I hated some days and I liked some days better, but I always hated waking up early.
Yeah, every time.
Every time. It would feel like literally like kind of torturous.
Yeah.
Like this should be like considered child abuse. And the homework thing is out of control too.
Who woke you up?
My mom.
Yeah, was it loud?
No, not necessarily. When I got into high school, it got louder.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, my mom would like sing us awake, which was nice.
That's nice.
Yeah. And then when I got into high school, she'd like come in and be like, wake up, and then come back in and wake up. And then the third time, like, wake your ass up.
Yeah.
And then I'd jolt awake and start my day with some high cortisol. That'll get you going.
That's what I'm used to is the loud get up.
Get up.
My mom was like, wake up, get your ass up. You can't miss the bus. If you miss the bus, you're going to have to walk to school. So,
yeah.
And she was talking about the city bus. We had to take the city bus to school. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
We had construction workers that would whistle at us at the bus stop
when
I was in middle school. Isn't that crazy?
Hey, yo, I'm a pedophile over here.
Hey, I'm a petty. I like your flat chest, bitch. Hey, no titty ass bitch. You know what? It hurts when they're calling you a no titty bitch and they want to fuck you at the same time. It's super mean.
Like, no, I'm whistling because I like it.
Fuck, dude. What was your favorite? Do you like middle school, high school, college? Did you go to college?
Yeah, I went to the Art Institute of Philadelphia.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
It was all right. It was like I went for web design and interactive media, but I didn't know I was Matt Christian and it was an art school, so there was I was avoiding a whole level of things like that I didn't know. There was a bunch of stuff I didn't know about,
Right.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like just like the gay goth parties. Like I didn't know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I missed out on all those parties.
Oh yeah, because you were too religious. Are you
so
still super religious?
It's not like crazy.
Less religious.
Yeah.
That happens. You know what I notice is you grow up religious, then you get less religious, and then you get older and you go, oh, I should believe in something again.
Oh, yeah.
And you start getting more religious. I think that's the cycle.
I'm coming back.
Yeah, I'm coming back too soon. Every time my heart burns, I go, you know what? I do believe in the Lord with all my heart and soul. I should get
Jesus,
myself
please,
saved.
just reflux.
Dude, please just let it be reflux, Jesus. When you're begging Jesus for reflux, you know it's bad.
Tums.
Tums.
I was just thinking Tums spelled backwards is smut. I don't know why.
Whoa. That'll make a tear roll down your cheek. That's beautiful, Lemaire.
Thank you.
Wow. Hold on. Smut? God, I'm getting old. Yeah, I'm sorry. We have to keep Tums in the house now.
Yeah.
And that hits when you get in your 30s and you have to buy your first Tums for home.
Yeah, my friend Andy, he has a thing. I don't know what they're called, but he has this heartburn medicine that just works. Oh. Like you just take it and he's like, I'm good 15 minutes later.
But then you have that whole 15 minutes where you're like, am I going to, is this it? Every time I feel any ping in my chest, sometimes I just start like a crazy person smacking my chest. You ever do that? Like, yes. I go, maybe I can loosen whatever it is. You ever try to loosen your own
like,
heart
come
attack?
On, don't stop. Yeah,
I'm just trying to like, whatever clot's happening, I'm like, we'll get it.
Oh, I felt like that last night. I was drunk and high and I was trying to just go to bed and some reason it was impossible. So I just like
I think
every
the drunken high probably.
every 10 minutes I'd wake up and be like, not today.
Not today.
Not today.
You're just hammered, avoiding death. Totally fine and healthy.
Yeah, I'm just regular.
Well, dude, I hope we both live long, healthy lives. And I really appreciate you coming on to our pod,
yeah,
my
thank you for
pod,
having me.
and chilling. And where can people find you?
Oh, at Lemaire Lee.
Hell yeah.
At LEMAIRELEE. And then LemaireLee.fun. That's my website for all the shows and stuff. And then the Panties in the Mouth podcast. You got to listen to that.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right. You guys can check me out on KimCongdon.com for show dates, patreon.com/KimCongdon, Magic Prank Show on Netflix, and This Bitch podcast. I also have a new series, Kimmy Madison, out now, where I'm taking myself through school. I've just passed kindergarten. Next week will be first grade. I'm very excited about it. So make sure you check it out, and I'll see you next week. Bye.